Hi folks, January the 12th. Trust everybody's fine. Still raining on the island, although we had a little bit of sun this afternoon, but the rain has started again. Again, a little bit late working on other projects, but so we're doing this better late than never, I suppose. In the description, and I've got some links for you to check out. And pretty much, I see Rumble has sued Amazon and whoever else. And so we have some links into that, different people's opinions of what has just sort of transpired in those last couple of days, 3 days. And I see one link, it's a Fox News report of Twitter lecturing Uganda about censorship. And I'm not sure if these people think they're smart or they just think they're funny. Obviously they're stupid, but guess you have your opinion on that. But I think there's always a question you have to ask. You know, when you look at Zuckerberg and Dempsey, these two guys aren't the brightest knives in the drawer. They may have some techie capabilities, but other than that, you know, every time they're being interviewed or what have you, they don't seem to know a whole lot about what the hell their company does or whatever. And the question, I suppose, what if we asked the question, who is behind these turkeys? Who's driving these people forward? Do you think either one of them are capable of building a billion-dollar empire? Multi-billion-dollar empire? I don't think so. You know, is that where the CIA or the deep state or whatever the hell you call it, is that where they play out? Are those the people that crank Bezos' engine as well? You've got to ask yourself a question like that. You really do. And of course, there's some really good thoughts. The Duran report gets into some really good philosophical questions about what Twitter and Facebook and Amazon have just recently done. And those are good questions. And it sort of lays out the road ahead for people in North America. If this just left as it is, and Biden coming on board with his weird ideas, it's going to be a surprise, I think, for a lot of people. And well, maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe they'll turn out to be the best things since sliced bread. But from the rumblings that are coming forth, the ideas that they're sort of spilling through, if they implement those, it is not going to be fun. You know, it's we laugh or people question what China, what North Korea, and what the Soviet Union, Russia does to its people who sort of protest too much or who disagree too much. Of course, in China you get a tea laced with a fancy drink that turns you different colors. In China, well, we've all read reports of the organ transplant facility. North Korea, well, what do they do there? It's intriguing. And yet we're having that happen in North America. And most people over half the population is excited about it. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So it's and of course there's all sorts of rumor and innuendo of what's happening. You know, there's all sorts of secret rumblings of what Trump may do or may not do. And it looks as though we're going to have two hapless guys running the continent. Trudeau and Biden. Just think. Just think. And then 2 assistants. You know, our finance minister and Harris. Aren't you excited about that? Can you just see the possibilities coming forth? Can you just see the growth? Can you see the expansion of freedom and rights? Hey, the sky's the limit with those 4 people. Just think about it. No, I'm not so much, I'm thinking about younger people, 14, 15, just coming on board. Just getting into the swing of things. Yep. And all of those intellects, all of those university professors, and all the politicians who think this is the way to go. Interesting. Interesting. Take care. Check out the links, and we'll see you again.